Huge bundle with $120 in extras. It's our today's special for our crafting day. All right, well, it's the new Cricut machine bundle. This bundle actually was the first time it's ever been a Today's Special, the first Cricut Maker 3 that's ever been a Today's Special. We actually launched the machine itself in July, but what we've done is done over $120 worth of extras that we've added to this. You get 10 times the cutting force when you compare this to the Cricut Explorer Air 2 and the Cricut Explorer Air 3. So this is the latest and greatest machine, and you're getting so many extras with it. As a matter of fact, over 1,200 have already been ordered. We are doing, of course, the 5 flex pay, but we're also doing VIP financing on this. So if you have an Hsn card, you get 12 months to pay it off. No interest, no fee, and it's only $33.33 a month. If you don't have an Hsn card, you can apply, and if you're approved, you get a $40 coupon. So you get to take another $40 off the Today's Special, and then what's left over, you have 12 months to pay off. So let me break it down in the if you purchase it separately, because the $399.95 is just what you would pay for the machine in retail. So if you were just going into a store and wanted the Cricut Maker 3, the latest and greatest, it would be that $399. We are giving you the Cricut Essential Tool Set. That's a $50 purchase. You're getting that. You're getting the Smart Vinyl in that beautiful permanent ocean color. It's $24.99. The transfer tape, the Smart Iron-On. You're getting 10 Cricut Smart Paper stickers, cardstock in pastels. And you're also getting the 5 of the pen medium points. So you're getting these 5 colors because you can put these in the Cricut Maker and then you can draw with it as well, because this one, it really does it all. So our special guest is Anna Griffin, who's gonna take us through all the details of the Cricut. And Anna, I have the original very first Cricut where you put the cartridges in, and I know I'm like 5-10 generations back, but if you're like me and you're looking to upgrade, this is a great day to do it, right?
Oh, wow. Yes, Helen. You know, I haven't thought about those legacy machines in a very long time, just because I joined the Cricut family back in 2012 with the Cuttlebug, and then 2014 with the launch of the very first Explorer. So that leapfrogged over those cartridges and the way that we used to work with electronic cutting. And today we have the creme de la creme of electronic cutting machines, the ultimate smart cutting machine. Now, before we move any further to the machine, I'm going to talk about all the things that you get with this machine. I think we've been here in Atlanta looking at that studio and thinking, all right, wow, this is a lot of stuff. So I'm going to show you on the overhead what's really important about all these things, because what's important, that you're getting the latest, greatest machine, but this full tool set, the absolute 13-inch paper trimmer with the spatula and the weeding tool and the tweezers and the burnishers and replacement blades and the scoring blade, this is amazing, right? Just this by itself. This is the perfect complement to the machine because you need these tools to work with all of these materials. Now, we're adding a gel pen set to our Cricut Maker today in 5 beautiful fluorescent little colors. And then what's really neat about Maker 3 is the fact that you can use smart materials. And smart materials are matless cutting, meaning edge-to-edge cutting. We now have a 13-inch wide surface, and we can go up to 12 feet long. There's 12 full feet of smart vinyl here in the ocean, 12 full feet of the transfer tape, and 3 feet of the Smart Iron-On in black. Those are the most used colors for the most projects that we'll make with our Cricut Maker. And when you're looking at brand new, exciting technology from Cricut, we have brand new 13 by 13 square sticker paper included in the pastels. So that, you know, when you look at that list, Helen, I mean, like, I totally respect that list because that's a huge value. But when you look at it and you think, okay, I get the machine, I get it out of the box, I have some test materials, materials, and the machine is smart enough to walk you through cutting with those smart material, those first test materials. We're talking about now being able to create hundreds of projects with those beautiful materials that come with the machine. So let me introduce you to the machine for all crafts and for all crafters. And what that means is that this is technologically the most advanced cutting machine that's going to cut up to 300 different materials. And when we're talking about those materials, it's the kinds of things that we think about when we craft, right? We think about cutting up the cereal box in the kitchen, or the copy paper from the printer in the office, or we want to, you know, maybe we love to sew and we want to cut intricate designs out of fabric, or just like I showed you with the vinyl and the iron-on, you want to make a custom t-shirt. That's something you can do. But these 300 different materials are all tested by Cricut in a way that the machine is going to expand as you expand, learn, and grow in your crafting. So being able to cut with all the different tools that are approved for the maker, and cut magnet and leather and chipboard, and even a 2.4 millimeter piece of genuine leather with this machine, with the knife blade, that's what's really incredible and remarkable. And everything about it that's brand new is the smart material access here. I'm going to just push that in, and I'm going to press the button. It's going to load the material. Now, the machine's actually going to cut 2 times faster than any other Cricut machine to date. And what that means is that with this smart material, it's now going to cut and draw faster, and I just need to tell it to do so, than any of the previous Explore machines and the Maker machines. Now, if you're thinking about upgrading today because you already have a Maker, this machine is going to be compatible with any of your Cricut Maker tools, all right? They are specific to the Maker because this is 10 times the cutting pressure of any of the Cricut machines. So you have the ability, the industrial strength ability to cut through all those materials, unlike the machines that are a little lighter weight. This is the top drawer, the creme de la creme.
Yeah, and I just want to remind everybody, I know we've only got about 7 minutes left in the presentation. You have an entire year to pay it off if you buy the Today Special with your Hsn card. So you're getting the tools, the pens, the extra, the vinyl, the sticker paper. You're getting all of the bundles. Everything you see here, it's a $525 value, but you're getting it for $399.95. But when you break it into even payments across a year, it's only $33.33 a month. However, you could use any major credit card, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, PayPal, debit card, and do the $79.99 a month. And we're doing free shipping and handling. So I love that it's free shipping and handling. I know we're doing $5 to fill your cart today for our crafting event, but the Today's Special is going to be free. And this is the Cricut Maker 3. So if you're like me, I think I may be the only one who's got like the original one still, but this is gonna do so much more. And then we're seeing a video here, Anna, where you've got that long banner, so that, that's something else that this machine can do. And you also have that online store, that's that Cricut space where you're able to do all your crafts online and then send it to your Cricut machine, right?
Right. Well, it's called Cricut Access, and with the purchase of the Maker 3 today, you get 30 days for free for new users. You also get 100 ready-to-make projects with the Cricut Maker. So they've thought of everything that we could possibly need right out of the box. And one of the things that you just saw, you didn't see in those videos, is what runs the machine is your own personal device. And this can be your phone, your tablet, it can be your computer. And Design Space looks just like this, where you have hundreds and hundreds of ready-to-make projects that include t-shirts and coffee mugs and all kinds of amazing three-dimensional projects that you can make at the click of a button. So what I just cut was a piece of vinyl on the smart material, and this says Best Mom Ever. Once upon a time, every other machine, we were confined to this space, all right? This is actually the mat, the Cricut mat. The material would get loaded onto the mat, and it would go into the machine, and now the Cricut Maker 3 works with smart materials. Look at that. That's one comparison, it's full 13 inches in the Smart material. We no longer need the mat to create custom, you know, customizable vinyl projects. Best mom ever. We just weed away the counters of the letters. We apply them to the surface. This is that permanent ocean vinyl that you're getting the 12 feet of. And one of the things, Helen, that I think is really extraordinary about how today is going is that I'm actually able to show you that long cut, meaning I'm going to show you what's really, really important about the Cricut Maker. So let me just set this up 2 seconds, all right? So I have the Smart materials that are on hsn.com. They're plentiful and such beautiful colors. And so once you start cutting all of this stuff, you're actually going to go, oh, I want that seafoam color she's using. All right, I'm choosing from one of those 300 materials. I chose the Smart vinyl, and then we press the button, and what happens is that the machine now calibrates itself, right? It goes over here, it checks to make sure that I have the right tool in place. It's going to actually measure to make sure that I have enough material, Smart material, to make this cut. And if I got it in here incorrectly, sort of, you know, askew, it's going to level set this thing. It's going to cut it with precision, and we're able to get this lovely little happy place design to happen 2 times faster. So one of the things that is really remarkable about Cricut Maker, and let me just press the button and let you see how fast it's going to cut this big cut. And we can go up to 12 feet, all right? But the smallest Smart material that can go in the machine is 3.6 inches. So just remember that, 13 by 3.6 inches. Now, when we're thinking about creating with this type of material, we can turn our Cricut Maker into an entirely different machine by changing out the tools, all right? There are 13 different tools that work right there in the clamp B to work with, to score that beautiful paper that you've been holding on to add foil to paper designs or to ribbon, to cut fabric perfectly, to deboss, to create an embossed effect, to create a wavy cut. All of the different tools are all available on hsn.com. And boy, this is getting rowdy, this cut. I think it's because my cut is very intricate. You see those perfectly cut letters. Imagine having this in a classroom right now, like on the bulletin board, and everybody's gone back to school or getting back to school, and you want to maybe send your kid with a perfect little teacher gift. This is drawn and cut and completely made with the Cricut Maker. And we don't stop there. We start really getting into our cutting, and we can take the chipboard and look at this. 4 pieces of chipboard glued together with foil on top. We're making home decor. We can do that with the knife blade, and then we can use our rotary blade to cut through incredible things like the felt. So it's really up to your own imagination what you want to actually create with this amazing machine, and we are so lucky to have it here on HSN today.
Yeah, and you've got this like big, long, I mean, the Cricut 3, Make It 3 can do so much. And you're also getting $120 worth of extras. I mean, this bundle is huge. Like you can see everything on the table. You're getting the tools, you're getting the stickers, and you're getting the vinyl, the pens, because of course it'll draw as well. It's over $500 value for $399.95. And don't forget about the free shipping, the 5 flex pay, and this is exclusive to HSN. You can't get this bundle anywhere else. So Anna, thank you so much. This was fantastic, and there are so many things you can do with this.
There are, and I'll be back a little later today, Helen, so you're not rid of me just yet.
Yeah, and also I'd love to go to this table really quick because there's some extras. There's a Cricut roll holder, there's the basic trimmer, and then if you want to get gel pens, fine pens, and extra fine pens, you can get them. So I just wanted to pop over to this table because I know fill your cart for $5. We're going to just keep filling our cart to save on shipping and handling. So there's the item number for everything that you're seeing here kind of popping up here on the screen. There you go. All right, are we gonna take a break, Rob, or are we gonna take a teeny little break, and then when we continue on, we've got more tech crafty items here at HSN.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the Hsn Card. As an Hsn Card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like extra flex or VIP financing on all items through September 30th, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN Card.
So today is our 24-hour scrapbooking and crafting event. My name is Helen Keating, I'm your host. And so if you are somebody who's doing, card making and scrapbooking, you probably print a lot of pictures. Maybe you've got them all trapped on your phone. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could just pop them into an amazing printer and then have months and months to print all you want without paying for the ink? That's exactly what you're getting today from HP. I have an HP printer, and I'll tell you the reason I have it. Of course, it's a fabulous printer, but it's the ink system that you save so much money. So the printer talks to HP Central, and when you're low on ink, they just send you another brand new ink cartridge. Gone are the days where you take your old ink cartridge out and you walk up and down the aisles of some store to try to match some item number to try to get the right ink. They just send it right to your door. And with this printer today, you get 8 months of you printing all you want, photos, flyers, banners, term papers, back to school. I know everyone's printing with that again. Home offices, think how much money you've spent. No bills for 8 months, amazing. And then we have like monthly instant ink. I think my instant ink plan is something like $3 or $4 a month. It's very, very affordable, and I never have to go to the store looking for ink again. And by the way, this is a beautiful HP printer. Look how gorgeous it is. I like that it has like a smaller footprint, especially for, we're putting home offices wherever we can, for under $60. So, it's amazing for people who work at home, for back to school, for scrapbookers. So Aaron Berger is our special guest, and he's gonna tell us all about it. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Helen, it's great to see you. As we go back to school, a lot of us are probably just thinking about, well, it's time to buy ink for the printer, right? We're just about out of ink, and I'll bet you, if you're about to buy ink for your old printer, you're gonna spend just on ink probably what you're going to spend on the whole shoot match today. So here's the thing. You get a brand new printer, copier, and scanner, has a flat bed on it, folds up really nicely and neatly when you're not using it. Flat bed, really simple to use, can be used with any device because it's Wi-Fi. So I'm going to print. Right now, I'm just going to print something from the HP printable section on the HP app directly to the printer. This is printing from my iPhone. You can print from a tablet. You can print from a computer. It can be Mac. It can be PC. It can be Windows. Doesn't matter. You can print from anywhere. And the printer comes with, these are the sort of prints you're going to see. Actually, that print's starting to come out. Beautiful photo quality prints, whether you're printing 8.5 by 11s, or you're printing, I've got some 4x6s over here, or you're printing 5x7s, all your different sizes. But this is sort of the key that Helen mentioned at the beginning. So as though it weren't enough that you're getting the printer and the inks, full-size inks, for basically what you usually plan on spending on just ink cartridges, right? You're also getting 8 months of HP Instant Ink included with this. And after that ink is gone, you're getting the lowest price color printing in America. So let's talk about that for a minute. What is, here's, by the way, I'll show you this, and then we'll talk about what is HP Instant Ink. Look, that's how quick, that's how pretty your print, the prints are perfect and really, really fast and really efficient. HP Instant Ink, let's talk about that for a minute because we're including 8 months of HP Instant Ink, 4 months built in and a $20 gift card. I'm gonna spend a minute talking about this. The biggest problem for many people with ink is, or with their printer, is just buying ink. It's expensive, it's a pain. The kids knock on the door at 10 o'clock on Sunday night when their project is due on Monday morning. That will never happen to you. You'll save 50% on HP Original Ink. Your printer will order the ink for you. So when you're almost out of ink, the printer orders it. You don't get dinged on your credit card what you normally pay for ink, whatever that is, 40 or 50 or 60 bucks, whatever it is. It's just a monthly plan. Most of us use the middle plan. There's a $3, a $5, and a $5, and I think a $10 plan. Almost all of it. Can we go back to the other slide for just a minute, gang? I want to finish the other slide, and then I'll get back. Thank you so much. Then I'll get into how much you can save. Most of us do the $5 plan. There is no annual fee. You can change or cancel the plans at any time. So if you decide you need a bigger one, a smaller one, you can change, you can cancel. It's really, really flexible. The ink, the shipping, and the cartridge recycling are included. So for $5 a month, and now we'll show you the money. For $5 a month, you get 100 pages, which means your prints only cost 5 pennies a page. And remember, we're paying for it. We're including it with your printer for the first 8 months. After that, you can sign up for HP Instant Ink. And look at this, your average yearly savings. See that in the green? Again, $5 a month, you get 100 pages. Your average yearly savings, $204. That means you pay for the printer, Helen, 3 times over just with your ink savings the first year that you own it. You can't afford, if it's just time for you to go buy ink for your old dinosaur printer at home, you can't afford to go buy ink. Just buy a new printer and know that 8 months of ink and then 50% off ink for the life of the printer come along with it.
You know, and Aaron, I just found out the $5 shipping that you spend on this, if you, it's part of the $5 fill your cart. So if you bought, you know, some scrapbooking items from Anna, from Sarah Davies, all that, it's $5 to fill your cart. This is included. It's not another $5 to ship this. So it says the shipping and handling is $5. It's $5 for the whole day. You can buy 20, 30 items, whatever you get, it's still only $5. So this isn't an extra $5. It's included in the $5 to fill your cart. And by the way, these inks that come with you to get you started, they are full-size, fabulous ink. And again, this is what I have at home. But when I bought mine, Aaron, I did not get 8 months of HP ink. I did not get, I got 1 month. I got 1 month, I was happy. I was happy to get 1 month because it was the best deal ever.
You got full cartridges, you got a printer, you got 1 month of ink, you felt like you were killing it, right?
Yeah, I did.
It's like, I'll buy 2. Well, here's the good, if you buy today, while we have these, this comes with 8 months of HP Instant Ink. And the way that is divided up, just so you know, there's 4 months sort of built into the printer. You'll see this when you get it home. And then we're including a $20 prepaid card for HP Instant Ink. You can get another 4 months of the $5 a month program. With that, you're gonna love HP Instant Ink. More than that, you're gonna love the printer. It is such an easy printer to use. One of the things I love about it, it has a full flatbed on it. So you can walk up to this, even if you're not a person that uses mobile devices, maybe you don't use a mobile phone or smartphone, maybe you're not a tablet or a computer person really, just to be able to make a copy in your own home. Walk up, pop this, on the glass. I'm gonna close it, and then the button's right here. If you wanna make a black and white or a color, what the heck, I'll make a black and white copy. That's something I almost never do. I always make color copies on air for some reason. The buttons are very, very simple. There's just a couple of buttons, an on-off button, a cancel button, a paper feed button, and then the copy buttons. It's so easy to use. Again, it's not just a printer. This is a printer. This is, as you can see how fast that was? This is a printer, this is a copier, and this is a scanner. Using the free HP app that goes along with this, you can also fax. You can fax using the HP app. So basically, you take a snap of whatever it is you want to fax, and then you can use the HP app to send a fax. Really simple to use. HP is the #1 computer manufacturer in America, and also the #1 printer manufacturer in America. So when you think of great inkjet printing, this is the lowest price inkjet printing. It's the lowest price color printing on any printer in America that costs less than $200. This is about less than a third of $200, right? And as you saw, just the ink savings is about $204 in your first year. These are the kind of prints. If you're thinking, okay, the price is right. Like I can't buy ink for this. Obviously the price is right. Get rid of your old dinosaur printer with the old print heads on it. Print heads wear out over time. So you do need to replace your printer probably every couple of years. But if you're thinking, what's the print quality going to be? Is this going to be true HP? This is true professional HP print quality. It is the only airing we have today on our craft day. If you're a crafter, I can't think of a better way to be able to print your favorite pictures, print your favorite images for everybody in your home. One of the things I love about this, maybe somebody uses a Mac, somebody uses a PC, somebody uses a smartphone, somebody uses a tablet, this is universally compatible. You can actually email, it's called HP Eprint. Wow, these are flying. You can email directly to this printer. So what that means is if you're at dinner with someone and they take a snap and you go, oh, Helen looks so cute in that. I want that picture. Go, okay, Helen, send that to Aaron@hpeprint.com. It will be printed and waiting for you on your printer at home before you ever get there. You can print from anywhere in the world just by sending an email to the printer. My mom has this HP printer. All my brothers and sisters, all my nieces and nephews, we all have her email address. As we take pictures, she's not on Facebook, so she doesn't see what we post to Facebook.
Yeah.
We email her pictures all day long, and she's like, she gets an actual physical picture printed out, and you know how much those pictures cost her? 5 pennies. So she's like, send as many as you want. Send them all day long.
I love it. And this is the only airing. So, and these are flying. You can see the little counter here, how quickly they're going. The other thing I like is the footprint of this.
Yeah.
So when I think a lot of us, Aaron, have had to do virtual learning or a home office when we didn't expect to have a home office in our space.
Yeah.
Look at the footprint of this. I mean, this printer, it's not a ginormous printer, and you get everything from a flatbed scanner. I mean, you're getting an actual flatbed scanner. Some printers don't come with that. And you're getting, this is an all-in-one. So this will do, printing, scanning, everything. So this is an all-in-one. Not all of them are all-in-ones. So to get that high end, I like it that it's white because I think it looks nicer because a lot of us have printers out, like even in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I actually have my printer in my laundry room. We downsized to a condo. This is a true story because where is it gonna, and mine is a little bit bigger. I actually might get this just to have the smaller footprint, to be able to fold my clothes next to it on the counter. but I think that space really is an issue, and 8 months of ink.
Sure.
I mean, come on. Just for the price of new ink, you get a new printer and you get 8 months of ink and print all you want. That means over the holidays, over Christmas and Hanukkah, you're gonna be printing all the pictures you want. And there's no limit, right, on how much you print with that 8 months.
No, you can do your own Christmas cards. If you want to print your own Christmas cards, print your own Christmas cards. In fact, using the HP app, there's lots of great cards and other really great crafting things that are built in. It's called HP printables. They're all free on there. If you like to do couponing, you can download so many coupons and print so many coupons. This is thanks for popping this up, you guys. There's a 60-sheet rear input tray, flatbed scanner, the easiest setup. I genuinely believe it's the easiest setup you'll ever see on any printer anywhere. I've set up every printer in the world, and this is the easiest daggone printer to set up. 25-sheet output tray, LCD screen with buttons, really, really easy to use, and dual band Wi-Fi. And that might sound a little jargony to you guys, but dual band Wi-Fi with self-reset means this stays online better. So if you have had a wireless printer in the past and your devices, your computer or your tablet or your phones or whatever, have trouble finding it, this has self-healing Wi-Fi. So it's really technologically advanced, but it's incredibly simple to use. What I love about it, you'll never go to the store to buy ink again if you use HP Instant Ink. There's never that moment of panic. Oh man, I'm out of ink. I've got to go find a 24-hour drugstore, and hopefully they're going to have, what is my cartridge again? Is it an E42 or an L28? Forget all about that.
Forget about that.
HP takes care of that for you. They know when you're just about out of ink. And it's a subscription service. Again, the first 8 months are basically covered. I do the $5 a month subscription. That's the one I recommend to everyone. You get 100 pages per month. So it breaks down to a full 8.5 by 11 color like this. It's only 5 pennies to print it. And if you don't use all those prints, they roll over and all that good stuff. If you go over, it still only costs 5 pennies a page. It is just the best.
Aaron, I have a question. This is an all-in-one printer, so it has a flatbed scanner, so you can use it as a scanner, a copier, and a printer, but it is not a fax machine, right?
Correct, but if the HP app that you download for free with this, if you want to send a fax, you can do it with the HP app. So basically, you take a picture with your phone, and it will allow you to send a scan using the app. So the scanner is not built into the printer itself, but there is a scanner built into the HP app. Excuse me, a fax machine.
A fax machine.
There's not
the scanner is built in.
The scanner is built in, and
well, because
I apologize for
you and I
saying
have
that
been doing printers for over a decade, and when we, in the old days when we saw an all-in-one, you would assume that there was a fax in there. I'm not sure, unless you're buying a house, when you ever need a fax machine. I don't think people really use that anymore, but I just wanted to clarify. But a flatbed scanner is something you don't see. And also with this footprint, I mean, look at this great footprint. I love it. So you really could, you know, if you've got a college dorm, my daughter's going back to college, and I remember her dorm was so small. She's in an apartment now, but they need a printer. They need a printer in college. So if you haven't thought about that, you could order it now and have it shipped to their dorm. I know this is right about the time that's everybody's ordering.
Great idea.
And this is the kind of thing, Aaron, you know how there's been shortages of everything with electronics because the containers, everybody's seeing that on the news. We have these in stock, but we only have one airing today, and I think that reflects the fact that we don't have a lot of them.
Yeah, and you know what? You make a great point. Like, if you were getting this for a dorm room, everybody in that dorm room can use it. So the point is, doesn't matter what kind of device they have. You just download the HP Smart app, or you can print directly from your computer or your phone or your tablet. So compatibility issues are kind of a thing of the past. You can email directly from this. So if your daughter's finishing up her work, maybe at the library, but once you just kind of get it printed and have it done, hit send, and when she gets home, it's there and printed already.
All the prints you want until May of 2022. Let me just put it that way. May of 2022, so the whole year of school, practically, right? Because the last, would be May. Yeah, 8 months. You would print all you wanted, all the pictures you wanted, all the scrapbooking, all the cards you're making for the holidays, all the, birthday, Easter, everything, all the printing you want, and the ink is included. It is included, so there's no extra. And I do the HP ink, and it's only, I think I swear it's like $4 a month. I honestly don't even, it's so worth it. Aaron, this is the printer that I have, not this exact one. Mine is a little bit too big. I like the footprint of this one better.
Yeah, it is one of the latest in the HP Instant Ink compatible printer series. Congratulations to so many of you guys who are picking it up. I think you'll really love it.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Helen. Thank you.
Thank you. Such a great deal. So 774-392. Hey, we also have an amazing deal coming up. Speaking about things that everyone who loves, scrapbooking, you got to put pictures in it. We actually have a Nikon camera. So for those of you photo buffs out there, you know what this is. It's the camera you've always dreamed of. It's the one you've always wanted. Nikon is known for the best cameras and the best lenses in the industry. We are doing a bundle where you get the carrying case, a 64-gigabyte SD card, and a memory reader included. It is a 24-megapixel camera with a full 1080p high-definition video. So you could take video. We have a feature price. We are doing VIP financing on this, so we'll give you 18 months to pay it off with no interest, no fee with the Hsn card. And I know this is I'm not gonna lie, it's a fancy camera and it's an investment. But if you've always dreamed of owning an Nikon, you can own it and pay it off over a year and a half with 0 interest. So that's going to be coming up a little later in our show. But we're going to move on. Now, people who love, because it's our 24-hour scrapbooking crafting event. Crafters, scrapbookers, we love memories. We love our pictures, our videos, and we don't want any of them lost. That's why we do so much crafting with our pictures. How about a way to do video to digital with a video to digital from ClearClick? It's a converter, and it comes with a 32-gigabyte flash drive. It's $169.99. And you think about it, if you've ever taken some of your VHS tapes and sent them away to be converted, I had an experience where I sent mine away and I didn't get back the digital version of them. And I think it was something like 8 months. I thought it was lost in the mail. I couldn't believe it took so long. But you're able to do it yourself. And I will tell you, there's lots of people that want to have this done. You could actually start your own home business of digitizing with this one item, because this is all that you need. Now we have our special guest Lori Leland, who's going to take us through all the how easy it is to use. So hello, my friend.
Hi, gorgeous. Surprise.
Surprise.
How are ya?
Yeah, surprise show.
I know. I love the Qriket. So this is a Colorado-based company, and anybody who knows me knows I'm from Colorado, so near and dear to my heart. Keith and the team at Qriket, they are ingenious when it comes to the cool creations that they are coming out with to help us digitize our family memories. This is an amazing device. So all you're going to do is plug this in with the RCA cables that are included. Remember these, Helen? The yellow, the red, and the white. So it's totally color-coded right into the back of your VCR, could be your DVR. Maybe it's this big old clunky camcorder that you've been hoarding because it's the only way you have to play the tape that's trapped inside, right? So you're going to be able to digitize your VHS tapes, and you're going to be able to do it with a touch of the button right here. So real quick, I just want to show you VHS tapes. Everybody knows these, right? We have probably 10 of them on average at home, most of us. And these contain a lot of our precious family memories. Maybe it's baby's first steps, Thanksgivings, Christmases, family trips, you name it. It's on VHS tape. And quick question, when is the last time you popped in a VHS tape to watch it? Right? It's probably been years or decades. And the problem with these tapes is they're degrading and fading by the moment. Heat affects them, the elements. If you have any humidity where you live, I mean, these could be falling apart and they are not meant to last. So this is going to make your memories digital. All you do, again, plug it into your source, whether it's your VHS, your camcorder, your DVR. We are including for you a 32 gigabyte USB drive. Just pop it right in here. Start your show, press play on your VCR, basically, and then all you do is just touch the button right here. And Helen, in real time, this is going to digitize, so you can walk away. You don't have to babysit it. You could go have a cup of coffee in the morning. Like you said, use this as a home-based business. A friend of mine had some tapes digitized. They were $40 a piece to have them digitized. So you own this. You're going to be able to do all of your tapes and maybe put all of them onto this one USB drive, because about 15 hours worth of video will fit on that 32 gigabyte flash drive that we're including. But the nice thing is, once you get it digital, you're going to be able to share, post on social media, send the files via email. You know, you can share with the world, have it on your cell phone, have it on your tablet. So now you can get rid of this VCR. You can get rid of these tapes that are cluttering up your home. And you made a great point, Helen. You don't have to ship these off. You can do this in your pajamas, in the comfort and privacy of your very own home. It just makes so much sense. It's a great way to make sure that those memories live on through future generations. And this is so easy. If you don't want to use the included USB drive we include, you can pop in an SD card over here. So, I mean, I cannot recommend this enough. You're going to use it for a lifetime, digitize all of your memories in your whole family, use it forever. And now you have everything digital. It makes so much sense. You guys are going to love this.
Yeah, and we don't have a lot of these, too. I think we have 230 of these left. So we only have 230 for everybody for our whole craft event. It's a sale price featured at $169.99. We're even gonna ship it to you for free, and it's 5 FlexPay. We're doing 5 FlexPay for the whole day for the event, and I love it that it's only $34 to get home. And like anything else, get it home. You have 30 days, so digitize things. See how easy it is. If you don't love it, then you could send it back, no problem. But those memories don't last forever. And I'll say also, with the VHS format, Lori, that type of tape degrades. It doesn't last for forever. So you're already seeing, like, I'm seeing baby Kenny. I think, that's not your husband, Ken, is it?
Yeah.
Is that really your husband? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your husband when it's childhood. I'm saying these tapes already, they degrade over the years. And he's not that old of a guy, but he's older than he is in this video.
Well, he asked me not to say. I don't know why he suddenly got shy about it, but that videotape is over 30 years old. It's over 30 years old. And that's the same one I have here in my hand too. So baby Kenny eating cheese is in your studio, right? Playing on your TV.
Right.
It's on my phone in my home, because now you have these clips in a digital format where you can share them. Again, email them, put them on social media, watch them on the big screen TV. So because our little one looks just like his daddy, it looks just like my husband Ken, I am so glad we didn't let these memories disappear, because at some point, if you don't do something about VHS tapes, those memories are going to be gone forever, because they do degrade at an alarming rate. They were not meant to last forever on that VHS tape. When you make it digital, it can last forever. And I love it because it can be everywhere. So every time my husband turns on TV, he sees his baby video where he's eating cheese, which just cracks me up. But this is so easy. And
Cheese
I just
is
want you
yummy.
to see again, so yummy. And drinking milk too. It's like a dairy overload.
Yeah.
But I love this 3.5-inch screen right here, Helen, so you don't have to have a monitor. You don't need a computer with this. You can take it to a friend's house, take it to family members' houses, built-in speakers, so you can actually play back your video on this device as well. If you are digitizing to the included USB drive, this goes into any computer. Mac, PCs, Chromebooks, they all have a USB drive. You pop it right in. You can save it on the hard drive of your computer, share it with loved ones, post on social media. You can even plug this into the USB-enabled TVs, right, and watch on the big TV. But I want you to realize this also has an HDMI port on it. So if you want to play your video back from the Qriket, you're going to be able to do that too. So this is so versatile. It's such a smart idea, and it's easy. You're getting a quick start guide. There's a little link here to a 7-minute video on YouTube if you want to watch that. I think it's a great idea. Our exclusive bundle comes with an editing software program that folks out at retail do not get. So this is included if you want to do a little bit of very simple editing that looks great with your videos. But here's the thing. There's no such thing in the world, Helen, as a new VCR. Can't go out and just buy a new VCR, right? Because VCRs are not being made in the world anymore.
Yeah, you know,
what I had
somebody
to do
told
is
me
go to a thrift store.
there was like one factory left somewhere in the world that was making VCRs at one point. I remember you and I talking about this years ago, and now that factory doesn't even make them anymore. I remember
there is
that.
Nobody making them. Isn't that crazy?
Right, but
So
we
I
all
bought
have
this
these
one for
videos,
$5.
whether it's a wedding video, baby video, they're all like, oh my gosh, they're so important, these videos. And at the time, we probably paid a lot of money for them, those wedding videos.
Right. Yeah, we paid a fortune, and everything's on VHS tape. And a lot of us have even older family memories that we put on VHS thinking it was going to be the format that would last. And now we come to realize, oh, well, that's not going to last either. So now you're paying money to convert it twice. Once you do this for once and for all, it is now digital, no worries. And again, 3.5-inch screen built in, so you don't need a computer, don't need a monitor. All you're going to do is plug it into power. We include the cable and the brick that goes into the outlet. We include for you the RCA cables, that's the old school name for these, yellow, red, and white. You can tell they're just totally color-coded here, so it makes it really, really easy to see where they go. On the back of your VCR, DVR, even on your camcorder, some of them, they have the same colors, and you just plug into the out version of these colors on the back of the VCR. It's easy. You can have it up and running in seconds. Pop in that great little USB drive we're including. This is going to save up to 15 hours of video for you. So you can get rid of the tapes, get rid of the VCR. You don't have to lug that stuff around from house to house when you move anymore. It's taking up space. And then have these family memories available to be cherished by all your loved ones across your whole family, no matter where they live in the world. It's amazing.
All right, we only have 164 of these left, 163 of these left, 161 of these left, okay? And when this sells out, I wish I could say, hey, we're gonna get these back in a month or a week. The way things are going, honestly, the hardest part of our business right now is getting things in stock. So I wish I had 700 of these. You know, I wish I had one. We've only got one presentation today. I've got 156 of these left, and that's it. And maybe we'll get more in a year. I mean, who knows when we're able to get more? But we have it in stock right now. We're shipping it to you for free, and it's $34 on FlexPay. And you can digitize for your friends, for your neighbors. You could start your own business doing this, and you can save your own memories. I love Lori's idea of like taking them, you know, that USB, that little thumb drive that comes with it. That's so easy to just take this, pop it into your laptop, and then upload it to, hey, wouldn't that be a cute TikTok or, you know, Instagram Reels? I mean, all the video formats, and Facebook does video formats. I mean, there's so many things you can use that is, you know, shake it up a little on social media with some of these vintage videos. I'm sure you guys would like to see a video of me when I'm 3. I think I have a different color hair, I'll tell you that.
This is me
shorter.
17 years ago as a show host. On this video that I'm digitizing, it's so old. My hairstyle, the clothes, it's crazy to see. But I'm glad I've saved it because now I have that digital copy that I can show to my son, and he can tease me about it in a few years when he's older, right?
Yeah, there's 130 left now, Lori, and going. And by the way, with everyone on the line, I probably have 50 of these. So I really want you to jump in. Remember, you have 30 days. Get it home. Start digitizing. If you don't love it, you've got 30 days. You can return it within 30 days. And, you know, and it's free shipping and handling to you. So see if you love it. I think it's something that when you start digitizing, your friends, your neighbors, your family say, oh, will you know, can you do this? Listen, there you got your own business.
Yeah.
Or if you're just a good person, if you got a lot of free time, you can do it for fun. I will tell you. Look at us, we're mercenaries, Lori. We're like, charge money to do it for other people.
Well, I mean, you know, it's a little side hustle. I don't hate it. I think it's a great idea.
Yes, side hustle. Thank you, my friend, for making every moment on air easy. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, beautiful girl. I love you.
I love you back. All right, 763-976. All right, we're gonna scooch over to the camera. Now, I will tell you, if you had said to me, I was in high school, I was in the yearbook. I was the photographer for the school yearbook. I've always loved taking pictures. If you said, oh, I just bought you a present, it's a new Nikon, I would have fallen off my chair. I just wouldn't even have believed it, because that is like the top of the top. All people who are into photography know that there's a couple of brands that are at the top, and then Nikon is on top of that. So this is a DSLR camera, 24 megapixels. It does, when I say 1080p, it does high definition movie. You can shoot a movie in this. It comes with this carrying case. You ever bought a fancy camera? They're always like, oh, you guys should get a carrying case with it. I'm like, oh yeah, definitely. You also get, look at this, the camera strap with the Nikon name on it. I love that it's the, I mean, this right here it shows that you know what you're doing when it comes to taking pictures. And you're also getting the 64 gigabyte SD card, and then a memory card reader as well. So Joe Harrison is standing by. And Joe, I know we're doing 18-month financing. I know that this is an investment. So if you've got the Hsn card, you've got, it's $55.55 a month. So, and if you don't have an Hsn card, you can apply if you're approved. We're doing the biggest coupon we ever do, which is $40 off. You can apply it to the camera. But Joe, why does somebody want a $1,000 camera? I got a phone in my pocket. Why don't I just use that?
I understand, completely understand where you're coming from. And I was that person for a while. I used to have a film camera before cell phones were out and about. And man, that film camera took some incredible shots. But then out of convenience, you end up going to this guy. And with this guy, yeah, you take a picture and it looks great on your 3-inch screen. But then when you try to blow it up, you're like, well, that picture's not good at all. And when you think about the memories, the reason why you're taking that photo, you know, is it because Halloween's 69 days away, or Christmas is 124 days away, or you're taking those first school day pictures and you're putting them on there, but then you try to print it off and it looks mediocre. But when you leave it up to this, first off, look how big that lens is. When you compare it to the lens that's on a cell phone lens is really like a $2 lens. It's so small. The bigger the lens, the more detail, the more color, the more saturation that you're going to be able to pick up. That's why professionals use full-size digital SLR cameras and they don't use their cell phones. When you hold it from the side, when you tip it up, you see it's got a grip on there. It makes it very simple, very easy to be able to operate. And when you typically see Nikon, it is the professionals that use it, but there are $4,000, $5,000, and $6,000 professional cameras. We realize everybody doesn't need that. This is the consumer version of that professional line. So what they've done is they've taken a lot of that technology, brought it back down to an affordable price to be able to take some of the best pictures you will in your life. And the idea behind this is, if you've never taken a photo before with a high-end digital camera, there is an automatic mode, no problem. Get yourself started there. You'll learn the tricks and how to use it. If you know a lot about cameras, you can adjust things like aperture and ISO and be able to really change all those highlighted looks on there. But the idea about this is that you'd open this up It's got that nice 24 megapixel photo resolutions on there. You can take videos with it too, full 1080p resolution movies on here too. You also have a big 3-inch display, let me turn it on, a 3-inch touchscreen display that's on the back side, and that display comes out. You can actually reverse it. So now if you want to take a picture in selfie mode, or if you want to shoot videos, you can see exactly what's going on in the video resolution too by having that turn around. But the thing about having a digital SLR is you go back to how do you take a photo. For a lot of us, we hold up that cell phone and you kind of see everything that's in the background. You take that picture and it's okay. But with a professional, you put your eye up to it. There's actually a viewfinder built into this. So now you're seeing only what that picture is going to look like. So Helen, when you get into that mode, when you take that picture, you really are taking the best pictures, hands down, so much better than a cell phone photo.
Right, and it's not like you're taking a video of the, the big graduation or the big, performance or the big, football game, and then on your cell phone and someone calls you, and you can't have, right? And then, uh-oh, now, then that's interrupted. This is really for people that, care about the quality of the pictures and the movies, and yes, it can go as far as a professional, photographer could use this, but if you want to put it on the automatic mode, like Joe was saying, you can just, right out of the box, you can take gorgeous pictures and treat yourself. And this is another thing. Get it home. You have 30 days. 30 days to enjoy it and, take pictures. If you don't love it, if it isn't a game changer, send it back. You can, get your purchase price back. But, $1,000. Now we do have Protection Plus, and I know that this is an investment, so I think some people like to have that extra protection. So you could ask your representative when you're calling to order this, or when you go to hsn.com, you can add the Protection Plus. It's powered by Allstate. You get 24/7 protection. And for 3 or 4 years on this, I'm thinking about this, so I would recommend it for this particular item, because when you have an investment like that against, accidental drops and spills and things like that. So we do offer that. And yes, I know this isn't like a $20 item, this is a $1,000 item, but we're giving you a 1.5 years to pay it off. You can do even payments or pay it, off quickly. Even payments is about $56 a month, or you can use any major credit card, and we'll give you 5 months to pay it off. It's $200 a month, and you're gonna enjoy maybe a new hobby, maybe a new career. There's a lot of people do portrait photography. We live near the beach now, Joe, and there isn't a day that goes by that there isn't like some couple and families being taken, at sunset on the beach. And I think, I was thinking, I could do that job. I'm right here. All I do is take out the camera. I know how to take a great picture. But this, again, people are thinking about, Lori and I were joking around about your side hustle, like this is professional level. It really is.
It truly is. And when you end up seeing a camera like this, you take that first photo, this has over 12 different scene modes on there. So if you want to take a picture of a sunset, or maybe you're a gardener, you want to take pictures of your flowers. I only had this camera for about 36 hours. And I took all these photos and they look fantastic. But the difference is when you think about taking a picture, we love taking pictures with our cell phone. We do that pinch and zoom. I'm going to stop it right here on my flamingos for a second, and then I'm going to zoom in and show you. Because this, when you traditionally take a photo of something, you end up taking something that's in the center, it gets focused on. Well, this one actually has 39 different focus points on it. So now, as I'm looking at these flamingos that are on here, every flamingo is actually in focus, because there's not just one focus point, there's actually 39 different focus points. And you can even hold this down. There's actually 4 different types of focus modes. I wish I had this when I was a kid, or my kids were little, because what will happen is you can hold down that focus mode. And once the kids are running around, once they get in focus, boom, it automatically takes the photo for you. So you never get those fuzzy photos. You never miss the kids smiling because they are moving too fast. This can take 5 pictures a second. So even if you want to hold it down or do burst mode, you are capturing those amazing pictures that are on here. But we do love to pinch and zoom. And that's what we love on our cell phones. This one, I'm going to go back to my photos that I have on here. because this is 24 megapixels. You can't do this with your cell phone without losing the quality. As I zoom in closer and closer and closer, you can see all those little individual pieces of that flower right there because it's 24 megapixels. It's unbelievable resolution that you're going to get. Even when I just took a picture, it rained a couple days ago, and there were drops on my pool float. You can't see them, but now with 24 megapixels, you can zoom in. You can see all those little individual little dots and droplets of water that's on there. But why would that really mean a lot to you? Because a lot of times when we take photos, what is in the middle of the photo, you really love. There's a lot of stuff on the outside that you're like, I don't need that. You could zoom in and find the perfect photo for you. You could crop that photo and make it look outstanding. Because when you take a photo with your cell phone, it looks great on a 3-inch screen. But then when you blow it up, it's kind of fuzzy, it's kind of grainy. And if you want to zoom in on something, you don't get that sharp resolution. With this, you can zoom in now because you have that 24 megapixels photos. And this is from a company, Nikon, who's been around for more than a century, celebrating 104 years. It's all about that professional quality, not that professional price. They brought it down to a level that we love. And if you are new to digital photography, there's one thing that's on here on the top. It's the scene mode. It has a little dial on the top, and you turn it on to scene mode, and then you have a little selector that's on the side. And now there are 12 different modes. So Helen, if you're thinking, am I going to be able to find the perfect shot at night? There's a nighttime mode for humans, and there's also a nighttime mode for landscape. If you're blowing out candles, it's a nighttime mode for that. There's also a mode for taking pictures of food, taking pictures of animals, taking pictures of kids in portrait mode, even sports mode too. So it's all built into this one. And then if this is your first time ever doing it, Helen, you put it in auto mode and just click, 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 click away, and your photos will look fantastic.
Yeah, and I know it's $50 off the HSN price, but what happens is Nikon and HSN partnered to do a bundle just for us here at HSN, and we got an incredible price. And then for this airing on the craft day, we took $50 off of that. And we're doing 18 months to pay it off if you have an HSN card. If you don't have an HSN card, you can apply. You could take that $40 coupon and you can take it off the price. So 18 months to pay it off. All right, so that would be about $56 a month. So if you don't have an HSN card, here's how to get one. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number 695-1418. Feature price, and I know it's an investment, but if you went to a Nikon, retailer, you wouldn't get the case. You wouldn't get all the extras like this 64 gigabyte SD card and the memory card reader, right, Joe?
You're right. The 64 gig card alone, that can store over 7,000 photos. So you're ready to go right out of the box. When you end up normally buying a Nikon camera, this is really all you get. You just get the camera. We're also going to include that optical lens that comes with it too. But you saw how you can remove the lens. If you want to grow with your photography, you can absolutely have those adjustments. It's great to have the case with it. We also give you a memory card reader too, so you can plug this in the computer. But then you also have Wi-Fi built into it. So Helen, every photo you take here, you can wirelessly send it to your cell phone, so now you can instantly share it with all your friends too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really incredible camera. And, I think this says it all with the camera strap as the Nikon logo. I mean, it's really the best of the best. If you want to treat yourself, if you want to see what the professionals use, this is an exclusive deal for us here at HSN, where you're getting the case, the strap, you're getting everything, the SD card that Joe just talked about. Joe, thank you so much. This is like an incredible, incredible value. And I'm so excited for those of you who are going to start using this. Joe, looked like you had some fun with it.
I had a ton of fun the last couple of days. Just turn it on, put it on auto, and then just point and click. Yeah. You're ready to go.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much. So the item number for your Nikon is 782481 if you would like to pick it up. I also have an update for you. Lori jumped in with this digital converter that is now sold out. So thank you so much for your calls and for your orders on that. I have no idea when we're going to be able to get that back in stock, like all our electronics items. Very limited number of the Nikon camera as well. All right, well, we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, Sarah's going to take over on our 24-hour crafting event with lots more deals for you, so stay tuned.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
All right, I'm ready to rumble. Are you? It's our crafting day here at HSN. Good evening. My name is Sarah. Looking forward to taking you shopping. But first, let me send out a big invitation because it's here, the return of What a Girl Wants.